Streetz Morning Takeover is on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
It's up on this Toxic Tuesday, and I hope you woke this morning because we lit. We already woke, been woke. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try my best to make sure we keep y'all awake. Yeah,
that's right. That's our job.
Yeah,
to wake your ass up.
Yeah, appreciate that, Miss Shanika, with the cool cosign you did. Hey, listen, while you were asleep, things were popping overnight.
We have taken in custody and have under arrest a Billy Cagle, resident of Cartersville, Georgia. He was headed to the airport, in their words, to shoot it up. And the family stated that he was in possession of an assault rifle.
And certain student loan forgiveness plans are resuming, at least for a limited time. Reports today describe an agreement reached between the Department of Education and the American Federation of Teachers.
It's going to go down the way it always does, each and every morning, same time, same place, man. Are you smarter than Young Jock? We got a bag for you. Date Dilemma, we got a bag for you. And guess what, Miss Shanika?
What?
I heard you had all the tea.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me. What you got coming?
Well, you know we got to get into Word on the Street News.
I would give my friends jury, and like they know I went well, they'll take it. I felt like, damn, they know something's going on with me, but they'll take it. So it's like, when I got out of jail, like I cut off all my friends.
I take his apps off his phone. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it. I don't need the public to know he's having an episode.
Oh, man. Shout it. My boy, I got to hit y'all with the crazy report. All morning long, it's up, man. And please believe if you need some good advice, I could definitely hit you up with some that good love, Doc Jock. So make sure y'all stick around. We'll have a good time all morning long. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Affirmations of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
A lot of things can come out very cliche, and people use phrases and catchphrases and cliche phrases that sound good. And a lot of times, people don't truly understand what a phrase means or its origins. So I'm going to give you one today, all right? Pressure bust pipes. We've heard that forever. You know, pressure bust pipes? You're right, it does. But pressure also makes diamonds. Which one are you going to be today? You going to be the pipe that busts or the diamond that's formed? It's all in your mind. It starts and begins with you. You are the alpha and the omega in your story, all right? Take it as you will and serve it to the next person that comes by. Each one teach one. And that's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Time for Shout and Craze Report. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
affirmations of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's going on? It's Zanique, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning, we are following a developing story. Here's our news affiliate with the details.
An appeals court panel is allowing the White House to federalize and deploy National Guard troops to Portland. The three-judge panel ruled the president has the authority to federalize the troops, but only the ones based in Oregon. The administration had floated the idea of sending troops from California and Texas to Portland.
Now, we will give you more updates and more details to come. Hey, shout coming up with the crazy report.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shout it, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down Pastor Winan. Of all pastors, has not only been accused, have been videotaped shunning a parishioner and her son for only giving $1,250 when he wanted $2,000.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. if you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm going to work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
See, he couldn't did me like that, because I would have snatched my money back and be like, you ain't going to give your money to God. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to give it to him when I see him. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy, because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shouty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouty the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us on this beautiful Tuesday morning. We got to get right into this one, Miss Shanika and Shouty. Now, Donald Trump administration has agreed to cancel student debt loans, right, for millions of borrowers after initially blocking the forgiveness programs that were already set in place.
And certain student loan forgiveness plans are resuming, at least for a limited time. Reports today describe an agreement reached between the Department of Education and the American Federation of Teachers. That union had sued back in March after the Trump administration canceled registration and processing for 2 income-driven repayment plans, which allow for student debt to be canceled after a certain number of years. These 2 plans have an estimated 2.5 million enrollees. The agreement allows for both plans to resume until they expire on July 1st of 2028, as required by the One Big Beautiful Bill.
Man, One Big Beautiful Bill. That sounds crazy to me.
Trump, you causing problems in my home, bro. Like, there's a whole thing with doing student loans. There's a whole thing with doing student loans, and then you're going to forgive them, you can't forgive them. You got to try to budget for this stuff, and then you're going to forgive them and put your name on it. You disrupting people's lives, bro.
It was already set in place.
Yeah.
It's like Obamacare.
Boo gang.
But I mean, hey, let's be for real. If you was walking into a new administration and you're the lead man now, you know, whether what's in place already, if it's under someone else's name, if you want it under your name, there's procedures in place, and that's just what he's doing. So you got one of those guys, he want to be on the coin, he want to be on the check that he ain't cut for you. Now he wants to be on the front line of your student loan forgiveness program that was already in place by the previous administration. Well, it happened.
And that's Representative Black Donald Trump. Thank you so much.
You get on my nerves.
Coming up inside the Word on the Streetz News, we're talking about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy that went ham, turkey, and cheese on candy. Oh. But she ain't just take it laying down. She has something to say. Also, I got an update on what may be going on with Trump and Diddy. And we got to talk about Nicki Minaj and her intrusive thoughts winning every day. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
What's up, Jock? It's good to have you back in the studio. Let's talk sports right now. Wrapping up Week 7 of the NFL, the Texans fall short of a win. The Houston Texans lose 19-27 against the Seattle Seahawks.
The way the offense is playing in this environment could be trouble. And right for the end zone and scoring and dunking is Jackson Smith-Njigba. Flags down afterward for the celebration.
After this Monday night football game, the Seattle Seahawks move up a win in their schedule, making them 5-2. Also, the Detroit Lions defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-9. Here's what Lions head coach Daniel Allen Campbell had to say about his defense.
Man, defense played lights out. I give a lot of credit to Kelvin Shepard, the plan to go in against these guys. I mean, those DBs, man, competed, they challenged, and man, our front came alive. The backers played really big for us. So it was just an outstanding defensive performance.
The Detroit Lions are now 5-2 in record and are expected to be contenders for the Super Bowl. The 2025-2026 NBA season kicks off tonight at 7:30 p.m. with Kevin Durant and the Rockets facing off against the reigning defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And tonight, without LeBron James on the floor, the Lakers and Steph Curry's Golden State Warriors will face off at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's sports from the streets. I'm DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 Million Smile. Follow me on the gram at DJSWIN_MDS. Go Dogs.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this word on the Streetz News and talk about it. All right. Well, Soulja Boy went in to defend his honor after CEO Charlie, once a part of Street Execs with 2 Chainz. I mean, he's definitely built a reputable career in the music industry, but he started off as a videographer. And he went on Candy Speak on it and told a story about how Soulja Boy once spit on some food when he was very hungry.
Soulja Boy called me to his room. We're staying at the Bellagio, and he wanted to make a really viral video. And he said, come to my room. I'm about to order some room service. And he ordered $1,000 worth of room service. When he was done, there was so much food left over. I was excited. I said, I saw some chicken fingers, and I was like, can I get those? And he said, yeah, have whatever you want. And then he got up and he spat on the food.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Okay, well, that was him recanting a time back when he was working with Soulja Boy, allegedly. Well, Soulja Boy had heard the speak on it, and he went all the way up through there.
And somebody tagged this Candy, too. So why you got this fat on your platform talking, I'm finna sue the fuck out you and this white. I'm about to sue the fuck out Candy. Somebody tag Candy, and somebody tag this fat boy. You on the motherfucking internet talking about spitting your food. You was a ass. And Candy, you too, you little bald head. You got this white on your motherfucker. I'm in Atlanta right now. Send me the motherfucking address. Let me put up, tell my side of the story.
Well, very interesting. He really disrespected Candy in that statement. Wow, that's crazy. Well, Candy responded via X and told Soulja Boy to pull up. Okay, then. All right, so hopefully that happens. Moving right along, let's talk about Donald Trump reportedly considering commuting Diddy's prison sentence this week. Now, insider told TMZ that Trump has become indecisive about the decision, and if he signs the order, Diddy could walk free, cutting short his 4 years supposedly behind bars. Okay, we shall see. Moving right along, Nicki Minaj has went big news. Basically, she alludes to there being an agenda surrounding mental health, hers in particular. She quoted by saying Gucci's wife has been trying to be her for years. She's been in the spotlight and that she's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deb Adney. They don't want Deb around me, but she's around me now. Also, they said that they're using radio for these disgusting ploys. Then she went on to say, they were calling the people to her house for all these squatter calls and wellness checks on her son. And then she posted a picture of Jay-Z dressed like a barb with a pink wig and glasses and a queen necklace. It just went all the way crazy. She also said, sorry to all the inspired artists, young superstars in the making. Y'all not being on the radio, being interviewed because the agenda needs to be upheld first. If you can't see what's happening, may you be forever cursed. You're already blind. Now you're cursed too. The end. Please get this lady some mental help. At this point, nothing tells me that Deb Adney at her studio didn't have padded walls because everybody seems to be Badu News. That is the word on the Streetz News. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, thank you, Miss Shanika. Now, coming back from Chicago yesterday, I got 1,000,001 text messages and calls, and I was trying to figure out what's going on. I was like, did anything? Were you at the airport? Well, a very, very strange situation took place yesterday. There was a man with a AR-15 arrested at Hartsfield Airport yesterday after making threats. And
One line.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, his family kind of tipped off the police, but we're going to talk about that coming up.
God.
And y'all definitely make sure y'all just listen good because there's some questions are going to come out of this that you should answer for yourself. All right? Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I am Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens, and I'm here along with my colleagues to talk about an incident that could have been tragic but was averted. 27 or more lives could have been lost because an individual came into Hartsfield Jackson and after being reported coming out of Cartersville, Georgia, that had mental challenges.
All right, so I got to say this, right? As I said before we even start talking about this going into the break, I got so many text messages and calls that when I landed, I was just like, what's going on? Like, I was like, did you get caught up in that? Did you see the guy with the gun? And so I was like, huh? And so when I got off the plane, you couldn't see anything because people in that side part of the airport, we weren't aware of that, right? It's once you got off the train to get ready to go to, where your baggage claim.
Yes.
When I got off I said, damn, why are these military looking people out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, when they don't got the regular blue cop uniform, they got the green.
Yeah.
Look like, and I was sitting out like, they got people out here with ARs at every stop. Like, something going on. And then that's when I found out. So let's think about this.
Go on.
You say it wasn't that bad.
I'm going to say this. He was caught inside the airport.
Right.
His family called and said, hey, one of our family members have made a threat, and he said to Atlanta Airport, he has a chopper. He has an AR. Okay.
Go ahead.
He has some type of mental,
episode. Okay, come on, get up.
But he got out the car without the gun and walked in the airport.
Because by the time he got there from damn Cartersville, the people already alerted. So when he pulled up, saw his people outside with ARs. So he definitely would have a different thought process. You get what I'm saying?
When he was crazy, he would have got the gun.
No, that's not necessarily the case because then you can't say if he was crazy because guess what? He could have did whatever he wanted to do right at Cartersville. He could have walked into Walmart and killed however many people. But he had a target. So when he got there and saw those people had already been alerted apparently or there's reinforced security, he probably had a second thought. Plan B. Because that's why they say he came and started scoping out TSA. And that's how they knew exactly who he was because he became his own person of interest, whether they was alerted about him or not. So I hear where you was coming from saying, well, he ain't really do it. Hey man, had his family not alerted the authorities, man, you never know who could have been walking into that. You know what I'm saying? So we will definitely give you more details coming up. We're going to discuss it, man. This is very crazy. You don't realize how close something could be right there next to you until it happens or you hear that it could have or didn't happen. All right? Stick around for more Young Jock in the Street.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Brian Michael Cox, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Holla!
I am Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens, and I'm here along with my colleagues to talk about an incident that could have been tragic but was averted. 27 or more lives could have been lost because an individual came into Hartsfield Jackson and after being reported coming out of Cartersville, Georgia, that had mental challenges.
We have taken in custody and have under arrest a Billy Cagle, resident of Cartersville, Georgia. He was headed to the airport, in their words, to shoot it up, and the family stated that he was in possession of an assault rifle. He had arrived at the airport in a Chevy flatbed pickup that was part of the lookout provided to us by Cartersville PD. That vehicle was parked immediately outside. When we went to that vehicle, we found inside a Springfield AR-15 assault rifle, 5.56 St. Victor model with 27 rounds of ammunition. And we have charged Mr. Cagle with a count of terroristic threats, criminal attempt to commit aggravated assaults, possession of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
Whoa. Oh, well, he's already a convicted felon. Having a gun, he already looking at 10 to 20 off rip. Then having the gun in the commission of a felony, that's another one. It's just, so yeah, he gonna sit down for a minute. I don't know what his whole aim was. Now, it is interesting because under this federal shutdown, the government shutdown, there's been shortages in TSA staffing, which definitely, when I pulled up, Clear. Okay, we use Clear.
Yeah.
Right? Clear was out the door.
Wow.
I'm saying Clear. This is what a service you pay for that expedites the process. When I walk in with Clear, I don't have to pull out my ID. We don't have to take our shoes off anymore. So now when I walk into Clear, imagine how quick it is.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk up, hey, how you doing? Boom, take a picture. Scoop, scan your face. Boop, walk through that line. Boop, you going through the metal detector. It's that fast.
Yeah, but you said the line was out the door?
When the line is out the door because there are airport shortages. We understand that. That's why in the case of this guy here, Billy Joe Cagle, he may have been like, you know what, the airport going to have less security.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a lot more crazy. It's going to be a lot more people that are not protected. Because once you get through TSA, you kind of protected from any outside adversities.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
once you get through security.
Once you get through security.
Yes.
But if it's 1,000 people in the line and I'm shooting, I got 27 rounds with a assault rifle, one bullet could kill 3 people. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So when you talking, being able to walk up and just do that, that would have been very tragic. So I'm definitely glad that his family, before anything else, I'm glad that he let his family know or they were aware. I'm glad that God put it on their heart to make sure that authorities here in Atlanta knew what was going on. And I'm glad that the people in place reacted the way they
I'm glad you made it safely, because the day before you left for Chicago, there was a run-in with 2 planes at O'Hare Airport. Then on the way back, there's a man trying to shoot up the
That ain't
airport.
nobody but God. I'm in the middle of the matrix right now.
Jeez,
Hallelujah.
look at you dodging the bullets.
You did what I'm saying. And speaking of dodging bullets, we can help y'all dodge some bullets in your relationship, man. Oh, man. Day Dilemma is on the way. 1-844-986-4562. You know how this go. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's the Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
It's 50. Hey, I called. I got a dilemma, man. I've been with this girl for like 4 years, right? And now out the blue, she just come out of the blue one day. Like, oh, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. So I like, dang, what's going on? One day I went to her phone. She sleeps, so I got the phone. I put it to her face. I looked to her phone. She telling somebody, oh, I got to get my lick back. Something about Pound Town, dreadheads do it the best. So I'm like, man, what's she talking about? Dreadheads do it the best, something like that. So boom. One day she say, oh, I'm about to go with my sister to get some drinks. So I went down. I said, yeah, I'm going to see what she got going on, because she ain't get dressed. So I got one of the kids' phone and put it in the car. I had find my iPhone on it. I slid the phone in the car, you feel me? So she was riding. She said, I called her. She said, on with my sister, then you got to let me get my space. Let me get my space. So I like, all right, deal. So I said, she on something, you feel me? So I let her ride for like 30 minutes. I'm looking through the phone, find my iPhone. Boom, she going out of town, you feel me? So I said, shoot, I'm going to follow this girl, you feel me? So I followed her. She down at the park with some dude with dreads. So I come to find out, I said, what you talking about? Dreadheads do it the best. Not everybody I see with dreads I don't even like, because I don't even know nothing about no dreadheads do it the best. You know what I'm saying? But I come to find out, bro. I interfered in, oh, no, ain't no Pound Town going on today, bro. Interception, you feel me? She's like, what you doing down here? So she said, you stalking. I said, I ain't stalking. I brought you this car, you feel me? So I bust the window trying to get in the car. She called the police, so the police followed me, chasing me. I get out of the car. I said, what's going on? Police said, oh, you following somebody? So I had to lie to the police and tell the police, oh, nah, this is my car. I've been looking for this car. But it wasn't no Pound Town that day, you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so what you want to do today?
I'm trying to see, man, can we work this out or something? I'm trying to see, can I get my girl back?
When was the last time you talked to her?
I talked to her like, 3-4 days ago.
So do this. Look here, 50. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold. Don't say nothing until we cue you in. You know how it goes. So we're going to put you on hold, and we'll cue you in when it's time. What's her name?
Sheena.
We're going to get Sheena on the line, and when it's time, I'll cue you in, all right?
Deal.
Okay. Now, Miss Shanika.
What in the what is happening on our line today?
So this man done follow her ass. Okay, so she done broke her heart. She said she want to get her lick back.
Okay.
But now he want to get her back.
Mm-hmm.
She want to lick back. He want her back.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. My speaker Sheena.
Good morning. This is Sheena.
How you doing, Sheena?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Are you on your speakerphone?
I'm on my car. I'm in the car driving, actually.
You in your car driving? Is there any way that I can speak with you clearly? Because I have some pertinent information that concerns you.
Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second. Hello? You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. This is Sheena, correct?
This is Sheena.
So I was just gonna let you know you're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shanika, Shawty with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This is a syndicated morning show. I'm pretty sure you may know who Young Jock is and Miss Shanika and Shawty, but now we know who you are, or we think we know who you are. Sheena, we got a segment on our show called The Date Dilemma.
Okay.
Are you aware of any dating dilemmas in your life right now?
Oh, I am.
Oh, what would that be?
Ooh, my crazy ex.
How crazy
Mario.
is he?
Ooh, like don't want to let go crazy.
What's his name?
Mario.
Okay, yeah.
They call him 50.
Yeah.
That's him.
Ooh, child.
So what do he do? Why he your ex?
Ooh, where do I start?
Dang.
This boy is, I recently broke up with him and told him that we need to move on with our lives because he needs to grow up. So he followed me. He bust my window.
Huh?
Yeah, he on some stalking. I told him he needs to grow up together, you know.
So why he follow you and bust your window?
I told him that I was moving on or whatever. He did all the stuff that he was doing. I told him I was moving on. It was time for him to move on. He followed me, so I asked him, I said, do you have a tracking device on my car? He's like, oh, you would never know.
Wow. So y'all both was cheating.
I wasn't cheating because I broke up.
Oh, so he didn't tell me y'all broke up and then you did that. So you say he cheated?
I never seen him. I never quite. Well, he reached out to women.
So let me ask you this: who is the dreadhead?
Dreadhead.
That he caught you with?
Oh wow. Okay, so that was one of my friends. He doesn't understand. Move on. I didn't want him. I know what type of person he is, so I had to kind of like, dodge the bullet. I ain't want him to know, like, hey, I'm about to go see a friend. He's not going to accept that.
Well, let me say this, Sheena. I don't want to get too far in y'all business because it seemed like y'all had a 4-year thing going from what he said. He's actually on the phone. He heard everything you just said.
Yo, hello?
Really?
What? What I did? I just told him what
Oh, Young Jock.
Young Jock the man right now.
Well, I understand that, but you ain't.
Listen.
So, Sheena.
Yes.
He wanted us to call you this morning because he had something he wanted to tell you. He wanted to get it off his heart. He felt like this was a better way to get your attention. Go ahead, 50.
Yeah, I just want to tell you I love you, and I just want to fix it. I give you some space if you want space. I just want to fix our situation, because all we're going to do is end up losing.
Oh, I see.
So what you want? You want her back, or you want to get her to have some space?
Yeah, no, I want her back.
How you feel about that?
He has to fix a lot of things that he does. I mean, we can see about moving forward, but he has to work on him.
We either in or out.
Now, you can't just be coming in like trying to boss hog now.
I mean,
you better be a little understanding, and you got to build your way back up, 50.
Thank you. You got to build your way back up.
You can't just be like trying to demand this woman, Sheena, nah.
Yeah, like I ain't paying no bills, you know what I mean?
Hold on. Wait, you getting money from him, Sheena?
I mean, he want to give me money. He want to give me money. I ain't turning down no money.
Jock, you see what I'm going through? You see what I got to deal with?
Yeah, I definitely see what's going on. She was finna chump your ass out. You better get right, Mario. So what it gonna be, Sheena? It's either yes or no. Because, I mean, if you commit, no, this man expecting to get with you today so y'all can talk. Are you gonna give him an opportunity to get back in or no? Because if you commit, you got to be yes or no. If you commit, that man gonna expect some yeah and everything later.
Whoa, okay there.
Yeah, mean pound.
But let me hurry and get you off this line because you're doing too much. Yes, that's fine. We can see what happens.
Okay. All right. But we like the sound of that.
That sounds good. On behalf of 1-800-INJURED the Bethune Law Firm, we're going to hook y'all up with $100. Y'all make the best of it, man. Hey, boy, you got lucky to go around, boy. She finna let you have it. Hey, and talk listeners. No problem. Call us up, man. Let's talk about this date dilemma. 1-844-YUNG-JLC. Again, that number's 1-844-986-4562. Keep it right here where you got it. Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. Well, Gucci Mane and his wife sat down for a recent interview, and Gucci Mane talked about episodes that he had, and basically, I did not know Gucci Mane had schizophrenia. That was very new to me, but he talked about verses.
I would give my friends jury, and like they know I went well, they'll take it. I felt like, damn, they know something's going on with me, but they'll take it. So like when I got out of jail, like I cut off all my friends, my old friends. I'm like, damn, they were taking advantage. You kind of like in a world. You dealing with stuff like you hearing voices. Mm-hmm. So that's what I used to deal with.
All right.
No, I feel him on
Kanye West was giving away cars. Gucci was giving away jewelry and money.
Man, Gucci was at Blaze Cellar one night, just out the blue, and he just got up and walked out. I said, Gucci, you know, we ain't paid the tab enough. The tab, the girl, we had paid most of the tab. The tab was like $800 that he had just ordered some stuff. Gucci put out like $3,000, like, here. I was like, what you want to do? He said, he just got in the car and pulled off, left everybody.
Oh.
So I can see, I understand.
All right. Well, Keyshia Kaoir discusses helping to manage his episode. So that was a good look. And they talked about the fact that Gucci Mane was offered some money to do the verses, and Keyshia Kaoir did not want him to do the verses and offered him $1 million.
I take his apps off his phone. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it. I don't need the public to know he's having an episode, you know, and I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it. So that's why he hasn't had another one. And how you catch that is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. And I'm like, you're going through an episode. You're sick. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why do you think that? You're not speaking to me. Well, there's nothing to talk about. I said, well, that's not how you speak to your wife. And I'm like, you're sick. And we snap out of it.
All right. Well, seems like she has a lot on her hands. And people were noticeably commenting about her face, and it seemed like full and puffy, and they were like, no, she's beautiful, she shouldn't, use Botox. And she said that she didn't. She had an allergic reaction, so it'll be going down. Okay, no needles to her face. And Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug were spotted seen at Ty Dolla $ign's album release party, for those who care if they are back together or no. All right. And finally, Nicki Minaj is having one of the biggest breakdowns of her life, and someone needs to help this lady, okay? She posted a Barb, a lookalike of Jay-Z, with pink hair and a queen necklace, and it is a lot. Also, she encouraged young up-and-coming artists to not worry about getting played on the radio because there is an agenda about mental health being pushed. Please pray for Nicki. Something's happening over there, and I'm not sure what it is. All right. Also, Word on the Streetz News is being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. You can go ahead, hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Thank you, Ms. Shanika.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I want to talk about something, man. So there's this video. This mother, she's crying out, man. She basically said she has an autistic child, and she's being judged constantly. And I've actually seen a few of these videos where these mothers of, I should say parents too, they're just starting to break down and just kind of be a little more transparent, man. And it's really interesting because if you don't have a child like that, then you don't know, or a sibling or anything, but being a parent in that position,
yes,
you don't know what it's like until you are in that position. So it's a lot of people that are saying that they wouldn't change anything.
I have an autistic son. My son Jamal, love him to death.
Yeah.
Would I change? If I could, we can go back in time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Coming up, man. We're going to get into this one. All right, y'all stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We're talking about this mother, y'all, who's been on the internet speaking her truth. She's the mother of an autistic child, and she gets judged constantly. And her this latest one has really raised a lot of eyebrows because she's saying, when she hear people say, "Oh, I have an autistic child, I wouldn't change anything," she like, they lying. Take a listen up.
So I have a 7-year-old, and she's autistic. I don't got no village, but you'd be like, "Oh, I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world." Is lie. I would change it. Judge, but no help. Worried about what the I'm doing and not worried about my mental. Pray it away. Where do I go? I can't pray no autism away. How about you pray for me? How about that? I know it's a lot of moms out here that'll get me, because my family don't.
Yes.
No. As you were saying, Shawty.
Yes, I have a autistic son, and he was a preemie, and he's very high. So he's very functioning. He has completed junior college. He has obviously graduated from high school, but it's still challenges coming up. Challenges, he deal with from not being the same as all students that I would like for my child to have a 100% chance at beating the odds. Luckily he did, but then I know some parents who deal with kids who are nonverbal, and they require a lot of attention and a lot of time.
Right.
And I'm sure that, they have some regrets and say, if I could do it again, yes, I would want my child to have the most 100% chance of being a part of normal society as possible.
Right. And that's why so with you saying it, man, that's why when I looked at it, I was like, you know what? People are quick to judge, and they're not quick to help. So she's at her breaking point, man. You just don't know what a person is going through, especially this mother. It takes so much of your time. It's not just the physical time. You have to think always ahead to prepare yourself for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to ask our listeners, man, how do you feel about her comments? You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be somebody who's going to be pro she's lying and saying it. Because like, I wouldn't change anything. Well, people change their mind about
maybe
so much. People change their mind about how their face look, and they'll go change their face. So if you're dealing with a child that is creating so many different areas in your life that are gray because you don't know how this is going to go because you're not dealing with a normal functioning, human in society. I can see, you know what I'm saying? You wishing that it could be different. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. Let's talk about it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning. We're back at it this morning. We're talking about a mother of an autistic child who says she gets judged constantly. And she said that people who say that they wouldn't change anything are definitely lying.
So I have a 7-year-old and she's autistic. I don't got no village. But you be like, oh, I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. Is lie. I would change it. Mother judge, but no help. Worry about what the I'm doing and not worried about my mental. Pray it away. Where do I go? I can't pray no autism away. How about you pray for me? How about that? I know it's a lot of moms out here that'll get me. Because my family don't.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning. We're talking about this mother who's being judged for her comments and having an autistic child. What are your thoughts on it?
Good morning. I don't think nobody should judge this mother or any mother that has an autistic child or any child with a disability, whether it's severe, high functioning, or low functioning. It's still a disability. It still presents challenges for that parent. And she sounds like she's a single parent, and she sounds like she's at a breaking point. Like, even not having a child with a disability, you can be at your breaking point. So I absolutely understand where Mama is coming from, and she does need help. And first things first, it looks like she has accepted, the fact that this is what it is. It's a lot of parents out there that are in denial about their kids. First things first, the more you get the sooner you get the help, the better off they will be.
So I am a mom of an autistic son. My son is now 17, but I remember in conversations around 2-3 years old with God, angry because I was trying to figure out why my son wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't talk. He would just point. He would scream. He would beat his head. So I agree with her. There are certain things that if I could have went back and changed, I absolutely would have changed. There were stress levels that I couldn't figure out. There were things that were happening around that time that I just couldn't wrap my mind ahead. So, Mom, my prayers are with you. I understand. I know it can be difficult. Try to hold on. If we can help, let me know. I'm available.
She's telling the truth to a certain extent, because it's different for everybody. Every child is diagnosed with autism is not the same.
Right.
My child has autism. He was diagnosed at the age of 2, on level 2. However, I knew it was going to be hard for him, so I have been working with my baby since he came out the womb because I've worked with kids with disabilities, and I noticed before he was even diagnosed. I mean, it's hard every day. I'm still dealing with meltdowns. There's really no help, and you have to advocate and fight for your kids. And the mental part for the parent, it's hard. We don't go anywhere. We don't go out in public because I have to work around him where he's comfortable, his safe place. And being out in public is just a no for us. He don't like using public restrooms. And, so it's like, I don't have a life. If it's not involving him, it's non-existent.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
This is Nika.
Nika, little head ass, little limb, 1 foot bigger than the other body ass. What's up, Nika?
Only my pinky bigger than the other one.
Whoa. This my pinky, this my thumb, bankhead bounce, bubble gum. He should have been Donkey Kong. What's up, baby? How can we help you? You ready to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
I am. I hope I'm smarter than you.
I hope you are too, because I don't want you to lose today. I really
Especially
don't.
on the radio,
I don't be caring about that, because if I got to whoop on you, I got to whoop on you.
All right, so here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. First person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you have to wait until I ask the whole question and potential answers before you can answer the question, okay?
Okay.
All right. You are going first, Nika, and want to know, in Black Panther, what is the fictional metal found in Wakanda? Is it A, vibranium, B, adamantium, C, titanium, or D, palladium?
A.
You are correct. All right. Young Jock, which Spike Lee movie features the character Radio Raheem? Is it A, School Days, B, Do the Right Thing, C, Mo Better Blues, or D, Crooklyn?
Man, I think it was Do the Right Thing.
Are you sure?
I think it would Do the Right Thing, Radio Raheem.
You are correct.
Hey, man, talk to me. What you say, no?
I just laughed.
That was not no laugh. You said, oh, that was a little growl. I heard it. You
All right, Nika, here you go. Before Outkast formed as a group, which high school did Andre 3000 and Big Boy both attend in East Point? Was it A, Douglas High, B, Tri-Cities High, C, Benjamin E. Mays High, or D, Southwest DeKalb High?
I think it's Tri-Cities.
Is that your final answer?
3. Yes.
You are correct.
Okay.
All right. Young Jock. Missy Elliott's debut album, Super Duper Fly, was primarily produced by which legendary producer? Was it A, Pharrell, B, Timbaland, C, Jermaine Dupri, or D, Dr. Dre?
Super Duper Fly was produced by Timbaland.
Are you sure?
Don't.
Are you sure?
Don't. I hope so.
Okay. You are correct.
That was she said.
All right, you are tied 2-2. Nika, you could win this if you know the answer.
Nika, do you like to be tied up?
I do. I actually do.
All right.
Interesting.
Ludacris got his start as a radio personality under what name? Was it A, DJ Chris Lover Lover, B, DJ Luda, C, Chris Bridges, or D, Southern Heat?
Chris Bridges?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I hope so.
3.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Sorry, that is incorrect. You not from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Florida.
Okay.
Welcome to Atlanta.
All right. So,
Don't.
Ludacris got his start as a radio personality under what name? Was it A, DJ Chris Lover Lover, B, DJ Luda, C, Chris Bridges, or D, Southern Heat?
What little baby on the phone name now? What's your name, girl? Nicole? Nika.
DJ Chris Lover, ain't it?
Chris Lover and Boom Daddy.
Come and get your flavor.
Okay, then. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nika.
It's okay. Y'all have a blessed day.
Hey, man, I really enjoyed your energy this morning, man. Maybe we could get tied up sometime.
We will. One day. You know.
Do you have any shout outs to any of the people?
I want to shout out my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and my kids, and all of them are RIP.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's life. It's life. You know, we live to die. It's all right.
How do you cope with it, though?
You put one foot in front of the other and keep on going, because that's what they would want you to do.
I know
they done did their job. They gone. We still got a job to do.
Wait, but who all did you say deceased?
My mom, my dad, my grandparents, and my kids.
Oh, my God.
We're putting the hands of Jesus on you right now.
God takes his faithful first. Like, he needs a strong soldier. He needs a soldier line. And I was raised in church, so can't be afraid of death because that's what you live to do.
Right.
So it's okay. I'm all right. I got a job. My bills paid. You know, I got some dogs. Life is good.
Well, we definitely feel your energy.
Give me your information.
4.
Why your number already in my phone?
It's meant to be.
Let me see.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me help you help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. You're on with the Love Doc Jock. How may I help you?
What's happening, Jock? Man, I need some advice. I don't need no relationship advice. I need some real advice, though. About a couple years ago, I had a situation with a married lady.
Okay.
The baby involved, and I think the baby mine, but she telling her husband the baby his. How do I go about fixing this situation?
Let me explain something to you, man. I went through something like this, very similar. On your end of things and on the end of things as a husband, too. I had a situation where I was dealing with a woman who wasn't married yet. I didn't even know she was engaged. She didn't tell me. Then suddenly she started sending me pictures saying, this baby look just like you. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute now. You know, I wore a condom, but the baby looked so much like me. I was like, wait a minute. Then on the other end of things, where I thought a child was mine, while I found out that it wasn't, and the guy was in your position. I think you got to ask yourself, are you ready for that confrontation of life? At the end of the day, you know, that's a conversation you got to have with her, because you can't push her hand faster than she's ready. And I hate to say that, but honestly, because you're not locked in with a husband. You don't split taxes. You don't split bills. You don't, you know, you're not governed under the household she is. So you got to have a conversation with her realistically. Like, I mean, you have to be honest. She's got to be honest. But I would not suggest you going and trying to tell that man, this might be my baby. You mess around and kill you and her and himself.
But now that's the thing though. Around the time she was pregnant, he was telling her that he don't think that baby is.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you, brother. Listen here, man.
Send an anonymous email.
Nah, what you could do is, because this could become people create lawsuits out of stuff like this. Get you an attorney. Just tell her to keep from it being any punitive damages in the future. You would like to get a DNA test now so you can put your mind at ease. That way you're not living life going day in and day out wondering if this is your child, because that could create a burden on your own heart, man. You know what I'm saying? So try to figure out a way to talk to her so you could get that done. Now, if it comes out that that's your child, then y'all got to be ready with the secondary plan. You know, the next method of operation once you move from there. So,
man, Jock, they've been a burden on my heart for 3 years, man.
I went through it, bro. Trust me, I wouldn't even lie to you. It sounds exactly the same. And the dude was kind of like wondering because he knew that we messed around before. But anyway, listen, man, hit us back and let us know how that turned out. Get your attorney first, man. Go
By
find
her
your
being
attorney.
married, he got rights to your child.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I want to give a shout out to Reliable Mobile Drug Testing located at 697 Ruskin Drive, Suite C, Forest Park, Georgia. It is a black-owned business. I do pre-employment drug testing as well as non-DOT. My name is Alicia. I am the owner. Thank you. Come out and support Reliable Mobile Drug Testing. You can see it on the site, reliabledrugtesting.org. And every morning I wake up with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover on this beautiful Tuesday. Now listen, gang, we talked about this earlier, and the calls just will not stop coming in. They just, man, it's a lot of calls about this topic, man. But the mother of an autistic child says that she's being judged constantly because she made a comment that's, and her comment was, people who say they wouldn't change anything align.
So I have a 7-year-old and she's autistic. I don't got no village, but you be like, oh, I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. Is lie. I would change it. Mother, judge, but no help. Worried about what the I'm doing and not worried about my mental. Pray it away. Where go? I can't pray no autism away. How about you pray for me? How about that? I know it's a lot of moms out here that'll get me, cause my family don't.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. How do you feel about her comment?
I understand everything what she's going through because I'm a parent of a disabled child myself. She's currently 29 years old. She can't do anything for herself. She doesn't speak, and I'm with her 24/7. Not really 24/7. I have her go into a day support program that kind of give me a break or whatever. But I was just recently went through a divorce because my husband said that he didn't know being with somebody with a disabled child require so much attention and time that he ended up leaving me. So I can understand. I know I'd rather, like she said, instead of getting judgment, I'd rather for somebody to pray for me in my situation because it's hard to take care of a person that can't do anything or tell you how they feeling or whatever because you're dealing with their mental issues and on a daily basis.
I am a mom of a 21-year-old who has a disability, and I think people really don't understand it. They look at a child and think, okay, he's 21. Why is he not working? Why is he not doing this? They like to give their opinion and really don't understand that you have a child that will never be normal. So yes, I agree with her. It's times that you want to be able to take that back and give them a normal life. There's no help. On top of all the medical things that you have to go through to pay for, you have to work to pay for those things. So it's no help. It seems like you're trapped inside of a box trying to make sure that this child has the best life possible, and it seems impossible. But nobody thinks about the parent that's caring for those kids.
Her comments are spot on because there's nobody checking for anybody, like really, that, you know, give you any type of support when you do have an autistic child, even in the schools. I mean, I have an autistic child, and I'm getting judged not only by outsiders, but even my kids' siblings. They feel that I'm giving my child more attention versus them. And even the younger child asked me once, and I just broke down. I was driving to work, and I just broke down because she said, hey, is there something wrong with him? And she's younger than him. So she noticed certain things, and I just broke down one day. I was driving to work, go off the side of the road, and just thinking back to that question. And just like right now, I'm about to get a little bit emotional about this because it's a topic that we don't really discuss with people.
Right.
So when she said those comments, you know, she hit it right on the spot. So if I can go back and I can change, definitely, I would definitely want a child that was less work. You know, I love them to death, but it's a lot of work.
Yes, sir, man. About to get up out of here. Your favorite cousin, Young JLC, Miss Shawty, and shout y'all know it's love, man. Shouts out to everybody who's popping off their homecomings and all that. Shouts out to Spellhouse. You know what I'm talking about? Doing it big over the weekend. Hey, look, man. It's love. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.